11th, 2013. It is approximately 2:30 or 3 o'clock in the morning, or night rather, and I just got in a little while ago. I was at my buddy's house the other day, or today rather, and I was just chilling out. I just got home right now and decided, it'd be a good time to go for a walk. Wait. And yeah, so I was taking the dog out for a spin. And yeah, so a couple things I want to talk about right now. One is Remembrance Day and what I think of it, and the other more pressing matter, well, not more pressing, but like something I want to share is that pretty cool. He told me yesterday that he's going to be back, and he arrived today at 4:30 in the morning, or 4:45 a.m. and I went and got him, and it was fun. And he really surprised my mom and dad by appearing. And the reason why I want to share this is I want to talk about how relevant dreams are. So I actually had the day before, well, yesterday, I actually had a dream that Gary was back. But the thing is, this dream occurred it occurred in it was like we were at our old house, and it was like we both looked a little bit older or younger. I don't know how to put it, but Gary has long hair right now. In my dream, he had short hair. I also had short. Well, I think I look the same. I don't really know what I look like, but anyways, yeah. So in my dream, he arrived, and I didn't notice him arriving. In my dream, it occurred. I got back to my old house. I went upstairs and I saw him there. And we met, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I just arrived this morning." And then that same day when I woke up, he messaged me, and later that day he told me, yeah, I'm gonna be coming home today, and he told me that I'd have to pick him up in the morning. And I don't know, I just thought that was a wacky, crazy coincidence, and it just goes to show how you can have these weird coincidences, and dreams can mean something too. Maybe, alternatively, I could be having these kinds of dreams all the time, but I'm only picturing it now. And yeah, so it could, alternatively, I could be having these dreams as frequently as, but I don't really remember them because it didn't have to do with the topic. And yeah, so I don't know, it was just a really crazy, awesome time. It's cool. It's awesome, actually. It's cool that he's back. Maybe we'll spend a little bit of time together before we part again. I've noticed that distance does your heart some good. You never really know how much you love somebody or miss them until they're gone, and it's true. Not even gone for long periods. It's amazing, how aware you become of it. And excuse me. Yeah, so it's just pretty cool to me, and yeah, just dreams are just really crazy and awesome. And sometimes they can mean a lot. Sometimes they're just coincidences, and sometimes they're just dreams. It's I don't know. I like to think of it as a completely different realm. I think life is just one big dream, and it's like a Venn diagram of dreams, but instead of overlapping on circles, we're people overlapping on other people, and our consciousness is just connecting. like I said before, like, you know, we're all connected to one central, like, uh, game, if you will. And I don't know, I just think it's pretty crazy. So the other thing I want to talk about was just oh yeah, so I trained legs today. Felt pretty good. Did some front squatting. I did front squats and Romanian deadlifts, and I feel pretty damn good. I also finished with a set of 20 reps on Bulgarian split squats, and my legs feel good. My back's a little sore, but you know, that's to be expected from my use. So this whole Remembrance Day thing, that looks really nice, really awesome. In the sky, there's like this weird like pattern of interference from the clouds. I'm pretty sure it's just light pollution, but I don't know if you can capture it. Do you see that little white corner right there? That's what I'm referring to. No, it's not on the other side. Anyway, so as far as Remembrance Day goes, I'm all for remembering the troops and whatnot, and like paying my respects for those who will put their body in the line on duty, like put their body on the line for my freedom and my whatever, like for whatever cause you have. If you're willing to put up your body, that's a major dedication right there, and that deserves some props and respect. I mean, it could be stupid at times, but then again, being heroic requires you to be stupid sometimes. So I don't know, I guess it's heroic in a sense. But at the same time, on the other side, like I don't agree with 100% with how these wars are being like fought. Like, I'm all for paying soldiers respects, but why the fuck are we putting these soldiers in such a stupid, vulnerable position in the first place? Right? Like, I don't know, it just pisses me off. It's kind of stupid, but it's good at the same time. Then, I don't know, the thing that bothers me is, like, just because we give them one day, so, like, it makes it okay for, like, wars and soldiers to die and shit, like, I don't know, it's fucked up to me. I don't know, it's whack. I don't like it, and whatever, it's all good. I really miss these long late night walks, but you know, I've been busy working, well, waking up early and having a life during the day, and it's alright. But I've been doing this little exercise, which actually you might have seen it like on some guy's YouTube channel. He tries to pick up women by asking them for their phone and then dialing himself, and then, you know, that's a pretty good confidence builder. It's not that confident. Sometimes I just like to test myself, like, especially with this November mustache. It's just, I don't feel like too attractive with it, and let's say the least. And it's just you know, it's cool. And yeah, so I just think that it's important, like, to put yourself out there and like step out of your comfort zone. So I like to play a game sometimes, like some certain days. Usually on a Friday, like I'll take 15 minutes aside and just tell random people that I like their shoes, or like, you know, that, or ask, like, I don't know, just ask for the time from random people. I don't know, and then I'll tell them that they had, like, then I'll smile, like, you know, I'm not very good at smiling, but like, I'll smile at them or whatever, and then I'll, you know, give them a token of gratitude, like expressing how grateful I am for whatever, and I don't know. And then sometimes, more often than not, people react to it like, who the fuck are you, what are you doing here, type thing. But you get the occasional people who just smile and play along, and there's people who actually find it interesting that you're doing this. And I find that it's like a 20% success rate to find like-minded individuals, but it's gonna be different for everybody, and this is cool to me. And I think it's important to express yourself and like put yourself out there where you are in a vulnerable position, like just by walking up to somebody random, like even if they're not, like, I mean, more often than not these are pretty girls, but even if they're ugly, like, it doesn't matter, like, it doesn't really matter how they look. Just you walking to a random person and engaging conversation in them is a pretty vulnerable stand to put yourself in. It's a pretty vulnerable space to put yourself in. You gonna pee or what? And that's crazy to me. This guy sees something. I don't know what it is. So yeah, I've just been thinking a lot lately about that kind of stuff. I do enjoy walking and clearing my head. This has been quite entertaining, to say the least, especially for me. And yeah, so I think everybody should take part in some sort of activity where they get out of their comfort zone and really put themselves in a vulnerable position. And if you can keep calm in that kind of situation, you can keep calm in any situation. I've especially noticed that, like, just subjecting myself to that has just made me a lot more comfortable in like regular social situations. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm pretty social sometimes, but there are times when I just feel like I don't want to deal with this small talk and I don't want to talk about this crap. So, like, I'm kind of uncomfortable. Like, it's weird. But it's taught me a lot to actually engage and like even play these like dick measuring games, so to speak. Because like, sometimes you just have to go along and like it's just a form of interaction sometimes. Like, especially when you're hanging out with the boys. Like, personally I don't really like it. I don't really take part in too much. I mean, I'll fire a few shots, but I'm not really submerged in this game too badly, too much. And yeah, so that's my take on it. Anyways, I hope this was like slightly borderline informative. I wish you peace, love, and muscles. I wonder what this guy smells. Gets his feet all dirty, and let's see if this dog barks at us. No, he's asleep. Anyways, this has been Eric with Eric the Conqueror. That's facebook.com/Eric the Conqueror or youtube.com/user/thesandman047. There's some mysterious light over there. I hope let's actually just catalog it right now. So, fake names. I'm standing on 76A and 116A Street on the corner lot where the stop sign is, facing towards the bridge, and up to the, let's say the bridge is 12 o'clock. So that light right there, that light is 9 o'clock. That's 12 o'clock. The light is in this general area right there. I don't know if you can see it. And it's just up in the sky, and 9 o'clock, let's say. If I'm facing towards 116, then, and 116 is 12 o'clock, then this light would be at around 9. I'm not too sure what it is. I mean, it could be anything for all I know. Even aliens. Ooh. Anyways, I know we're not alone. these aliens are in this like conscious environment with us too. That's the trippiest part about it. And like all these other beings out there, conscious beings to say the least. All right, have a good night.